Hey guys, I'm calling this a semi-fail because while the technique worked, it's really hard to see. But hey, live and learn, right?
Alright guys, so for our awesome mermaid look today, I have already primed, foundationed, concealed, powdered, and done some light contouring on my face. So, before you get started on your full makeup, you're going to want to do two things. First, you're going to want to decide on your color palette. It's very important. I am going to be using pinks and purples because I figured, hey, it matches my hair. Um, Use whatever you like. If you have a mermaid costume, already that's a particular color family, go ahead and do that. Um, Whatever sounds good to you. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tear apart a shower poof. This is just like one little teeny one I got in a packet of like 4, I think, from Walmart for just a couple dollars. So, whatever, I don't care about destroying it. So what I'm going to do is I'm cutting the string here and trying not to cut the actual mesh. And see if I can, okay, pull the string out like so. And then you're left with this long tube of mesh. And this stuff is quite stretchy. And we don't need a whole ton of it, so I'm just gonna cut off a chunk about like, so. And the rest I can keep for future mermaid makeup or dragon makeup or snake makeup or whatever I feel like. So I've put my hair back to just keep it out of my way. I am going to take my mesh tube and put it over my head like so. I have seen this where people actually put it over their eyes, but I don't understand how you could see to do anything like this because like your eyelashes get stuck. So I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna put it over my forehead and kind of down around my eyes like so. Okay. Oh, get out of my eyeball. Okay. Smooth that out. And this is going to act as a template for your lovely mermaid scales. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you back for the finished product.
Alright, and because this didn't turn out like I hoped it would, I really sped it up. Plus, it kind of took a while, so we're just going to blast through this real quick. The reason it didn't show up real well is because I chose eyeshadow colors that were really too sheer. So if you're going to use eyeshadow for this, test it out, make sure that it's highly, highly pigmented so it will show up well. Maybe even use darker colors than I did here. Basically, just learn from my mistake and try it out before you film a YouTube video about it or, use it for an actual costume. But anyway, I'm just taking the eyeshadow colors that I chose. I chose various shades of pink and purple, and I'm just patting it randomly all over my forehead and my temples. No real pattern here. I'm just kind of splotching it on because if you look at, say a fish or something, when the light hits their scales, there's no particular rhyme or reason to most of their patterns. And so that's kind of what I was going for. Just randomness, and I'm splotching some darker colors over some lighter colors, and all in all, just trying to make it look as fishy as I can. Now I'm taking off the mesh. You can sort of see that I've got an outline there. I tried taking a white pencil and just adding some highlights onto it. hoping that would help it show up better, and it worked a little bit, but again, it's just really hard to see on camera. It wasn't so bad in person. Again, I just wish I would have used darker colors so you guys could see better. But I figure, you know, you can at least learn from my failures. Like I said, this technique did work. I just should have used different colors and probably different products. Maybe a cream paint or even just like cream eyeshadows probably would have worked better because they're not so sheer. So now I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm taking some of the same pinks and purples, and I'm doing a nice bright pink on the inner corners of my eyes, like so. And then I'm working into purples now, doing kind of a medium purple on the center of my lid, up to the crease, just like this. Again, I'm patting because I want as much color as possible. This is a pretty heavy, dramatic look. And now I'm going to use a dark purple on the outer corner and in the crease, just making kind of a V shape, blending into the crease there. This is actually very similar to what I did for my Ice Queen look, but just with different colors. I'm taking the dark purple and going about halfway across my lower lash line, and then I took the lightest purple that I used and did the rest of the way across. Like so. And now I'm taking a real light lavender shade and going all the way up to my eyebrows for some highlight, and then I kind of went down around into the inner corner on the side of my nose as well. And now, of course, we're just going to take our trusty blending brush and blend the heck out of that. Make it all flow together nicely. And if you lose any color in the blending process, you can just add it back in and blend out and keep doing that until you're satisfied. Now I'm taking my chunky white gel pencil and going over my eyebrows. This is also the same technique I used in my Ice Queen video to turn my eyebrows blue, but this time I'm going to turn them purple. So just pat that on, make sure it's really set, and then I'm taking my purple eyeshadow and just dabbing that all over where the white pencil is. If you have really pale eyebrows, you can skip the white pencil, but mine are dark, so I need to lighten this up. And the gel pencil also just helps the eyeshadow to stick longer. But again, you can do this without the pencil if you don't have one, or it shows up just fine on paler hair. I'm just making sure I'm even and that I like how it came out. Next, I'm taking a really shimmery white cream shadow, and I'm using that just kind of as an extreme highlight across my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and it just kind of adds to the fishy look because it's very, very shimmery and also an extreme white shade. You could also do it with a pink or a purple if you have something like that as well. Now I'm taking my glittery false eyelashes and just going to stick those on. I skipped mascara just for this tutorial because I didn't feel like messing with it and then having to take it off, because I knew getting the pinks and purples off by itself was already going to be kind of a pain, and just didn't want to deal with the mascara. But if you are actually going to do this for a costume or something, you would want to do mascara before your falsies. And let me I can't talk. Let me know if you guys want a video on how I apply false lashes. I know there's tons of them out there, but if you guys want me to do one as well, I will be more than happy to. Everybody has their own little tricks. Now some lip balm. And I'm taking my orchid colored lipstick and I'm applying that pretty heavily. It's somewhere between pink and purple, so it fits great with this look. And now I'm going to take a purple gel eyeliner pencil and I'm actually going to line my lips with it pretty heavily. And I'm going to do a nice thick line because I'm going to blend that into sort of an ombre type effect. So I'm not being shy here. I'm using lots and lots of pencil and making a nice thick line. All the easier to blend. Now I'm just going to lightly blend it with a fingertip just to soften the line in between the purple and the pink. Just like so. And now I'm taking a cream highlighter that's shimmery and going all over the center part of my lips to add highlight to that and make it the ombre effect a little more strong. And here we are all finished in front of the fish tank because, you know, I'm supposed to be half fish, so why not? I hope you guys like this tutorial. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see, and don't forget to subscribe and use better judgment on your eyeshadow choices than I did if you're going to do this. Bye!